Okay, welcome folks here to, I'm not sure what to name it yet. I don't know, it may be Gen Z versus Zombies, or Z versus Z. But right now it's just Zombieland. So let's get on with this sketch pad here, storyboard. Let's start with the characters. Well, first I'll say what they're doing. Right now they've all decided, this band of misfits, four of them, they've decided, you know what, the city's not the best place to be with all these roaming zombies. So, somehow, like in the movies, a perfectly good used RV just shows up out of nowhere. You know how movies are. So they decide to commandeer this vehicle, while lakeside there, he hot-wired it, whatever, like Scooby-Doo. And I chose this vehicle specifically to kind of give it that Scooby-Dooby-Doo adventurous feeling, So let's start with the characters. On the far left, you have the Money Man. I haven't given him a name yet. Spitfire, but I'll change that. He's the guy, the young man that comes from wealth. So for him, the tension point is now he has to get along with people that normally would be his servants, that would be bringing him tea. You know what I'm saying? More tea, sir. So that's his issue. Okay, that's his tension point. Then if we move to the right, you have the Dizzy Sissy. And again, I'll come up with a better name. He's the guy in the white tank top, the white shorts with hearts on it. And he's kind of vain in that, he's so vain that he mistakens like zombies' lust for flesh. He be thinking like the zombies lust after his flesh, like sexuality or something, you know what I'm saying? That's just how vain he is, folks. He comes from the LGBTQ world, I don't know if y'all have ever known people like that, but they can be vain as hell sometimes. So whenever a zombie's coming at him with saliva coming out their mouth, this dude here, he be like, oh, you must think I'm sexy. You see what I'm saying? So the group has to save him and say, look, this zombie doesn't think you're sexy. He wants to eat you. And then right next to Twinkle Toes there is the fiery red-headed Irish babe, man. She's like a female version of fill in the blank. She's just tough, gritty, and she brings a lot of life and hope to this group. Almost like an older sister that's rebellious or something, So she's kind of like the leader of the group, actually, to be honest with you. So then next to her on the right, last but not least, we got, what's his name there? Lakeside. He's like, I don't know, he's mixed with Native American and you fill in the blank. He's like Native American, maybe Korean or Taiwanese, or Native American and French. You fill in the blank, folks. Again, this is just a sketch pad, a storyboard. So with that being said, they all climb into this Shaggy-Doo, Scooby-Dooby-Doo RV, and they get the heck out of Dodge, all right? And then the last scene here is character X. And he kind of looks more robotic here than I want him to, because I want the audience to always wonder, is it a man or is it a machine or is it both? Like maybe like the RoboCop. RoboCop was half man, half machine. Is it an android? And that's why they're called character X for now, because we don't know. I don't even know, folks. It's just, I got to see what feels right. So anyhow, this is just kind of a sketch pad view of the crew of misfits, the bad news bears of Zombieland. You know what I'm saying? The Scooby-Dooby-Doo of Zombieland getting onto their RV and getting the heck out of Dodge. With, the final scene being of character X quietly watching over them to make sure that they're safe. He's always in the background. He's always watching them. Because, he could just walk away. But they all had families before. They all had responsibilities. And what keeps character X around is, I don't know, a sense of longing for purpose, maybe, memory of his own family, whatever. So he sticks around. And his purpose is to keep them all safe. All right? So with that, I'm going to go ahead and let this video play out. And stay tuned for more, folks. Follow, subscribe, something. Don't just watch, man. Let's help build this. Let's make this into a fun new series or concept or something, all right? Stay tuned for the next episode.